Visited 17 African countries.
17 African countries.
Yeah.
That's insane. Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Was that easy to do?
Nothing is easy.
So how
Nothing
were
is
you able to
easy.
persist to get to this number of countries?
Okay, let me say to the media is a very broad thing. It's
Hmm.
there. But for you to pick a niche, it has to based on your passion.
Okay.
Yeah, because someone can say I'm doing food content,
Hmm.
not because or whatever reason that made you chose to do a food content. It depends on you. But first of all, you have to get a what do you call it? You have to get a passion for that particular. Go and let someone tell you, let me take you through back door.
You
So
pay for it.
yeah, so we passed through back door and it was a whole mess. They seized the American guy's passports. It was a whole crazy thing. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
This one's all right. So what's up, guys? Village Boy here, and welcome to Village Boy YouTube channel. And you know something? Today I have a very beautiful superstar in the house, and of course, you can't wait to see her because already she has been to 17 African countries, and so we are about to talk about her life. I mean, we want to get to know about the things that she's been able to do to be able to achieve this milestone. This is the biggest milestone, right? And it's in the person of Efyakimora. She's in the house right here. So without
Yeah,
much ado, let's welcome her.
yeah, yeah. Hi guys. Hello. Thank you so much for having
Yeah,
me here.
you're most
Now, the
welcome.
advocates of village advocates
Yeah, village advocate.
or village boy, Akumesuyiti
Yeah,
advocate is now going to interview me, and it's a pleasure. Thank you for having me here once again.
yeah. Honestly, I'm super excited
Yeah.
because I'm seated with a superstar. 17 star and still counting.
Don't mind him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
But that's
Don't
crazy.
mind him.
You know, first of all, we'd want to, even though many people know you, but we want to know you a little bit.
Many people don't know me. Few
Many
people
people,
know me
what a
because I
few
want many
people.
people to know me.
You want many people to know you.
Yeah,
But anyways, I mean, just tell us a
yeah.
little bit about yourself.
Okay. So as he said, I'm a very young, beautiful. Yeah, I've accepted it.
Mm,
So I'm Efyakimora. I'm a Ghanaian, and I'm a travel content curator. Let's
okay.
say it that way. So uh, in my travel journey, I have visited almost all the regions in Ghana, the 16 regions, and in the African countries or in our continent,
Mm.
I've visited 17 African countries.
17 African countries.
Yeah.
That's insane. Man. Wow.
Mhm.
Was that easy to do?
Nothing is easy.
So how were
Nothing is
you able to
easy.
persist to get to this number of countries?
Okay, let me say to the media is a very broad thing. It's
Mm,
there. But for you to pick a niche, it has to based on your passion.
okay.
Yeah, because someone can say I'm doing food content,
Mm,
not because or whatever reason that made you chose to do a food content. It depends on you. But first of all, you have to get a what do you call it? You have to get a passion for that
the
particular thing.
passion for.
Yes, for that thing. That's what's gonna make you grow in that
Mm,
niche or in that field. So me, I
okay.
had passion for
For
traveling.
traveling.
Yeah, because the media thing was introduced to me.
Okay.
Yes,
So
and
it wasn't like right from your, let's say, in your adolescent stage that you discovered that you love traveling and those kind of things. Ah,
before then, when I was young, I loved, I don't know whether every kids love traveling because when your mom says, oh, we are going to our hometown because me, I live in Kumasi, but I'm a fancy.
mm,
Anytime my mom will say, let's go to our hometown, like I'm always happy. And
okay.
even when going to senior high school, I didn't want any school like in Kumasi. I wanted
Okay.
because I've lived in Kumasi. I was born in Kumasi and I've lived in Kumasi all my life. I wanted somewhere far away, like I want to go to my village. So as
Mm,
that 15, 16 years old, I was traveling all the way from Kumasi to the central region alone. And
oh, so
sometimes
what that means that the passion built from that angle of
I think so because I didn't notice it as at that time.
okay,
Because anytime I'm going to school, I'm happy. And sometimes I travel like 5 p.m. I'll leave Kumasi and get to Cape Coast
alone
9 p.m.
at what age,
15,
looking at
16,
15,
high
16?
school. And when we vacate to, I'll take the bus from Cape Coast 5 p.m. and come back 9-10 p.m. back to Kumasi.
Was that 5 p.m. your favorite time or what? Or
Like, okay, I love traveling at night.
at night?
My father too love traveling. You will never see my father in the house.
Your father to at night or during daytime or any time?
Anytime he feel
He
like
loves to
traveling,
travel.
yeah, he will just
Is it a
he will
DNA
just
something?
go. And when I was in school, in senior high school, everywhere that any organization be like, we are going out, I have to be in. So I visited most places in Cape Coast, in the central region.
Okay.
I'm a fancy, but I never lived there. But when I was in school, everywhere like this organization is going out, I have to go get in, and also leave the campus and go and see what's happening.
So you were popular then?
Oh yeah, because of my name too, I was popular because Kimora.
So you were as at the time were you using Kimora?
Kimora is my name.
It's your real name.
Yeah, Kimora is my real name. I'm not using Kimora like Kimora is something I went to pick. No, Kimora is my real name.
Oh, yeah, Kimora is your real name.
Yeah.
First, I mean, when I saw your name, I thought maybe it's most these content creators, they have their own name. So I never thought. So it's like more or less like Sarkodie, people thought Sarkodie's name is like a nickname, but it's a real name. Yeah. And so like your own is so it's the same
Kimora
thing.
Is a real name. That's my first name.
So let's talk about Ghana. You said you visited
almost all the regions. Yeah, when it's 10, let's say all the regions. But now they've divided it into 16. I visited 14, and for one I passed through or something like that. The only one that I've not been there is the Bono East or something like that.
Oh.
Bono, now they've divided it into something.
How did you all started? How were you able to kickstart this whole content creation? I mean, even though you said you love to travel and the others but I just want to know the very particular time or year
So I started traveling, or I started this content creation thing, and then into the traveling niche when I was in my final year in the university, and that was 2020, the latter part of the COVID.
Okay.
So 2020. So I traveled from Kumasi to Accra. Actually, that was my very first time experiencing Accra on my own. Because when I went to Accra, I explored. Yeah, so that was the very first time I traveled to Accra to experience Accra for real. And that was December 2020.
Okay.
That was when I started.
Wow. Yes. So were you having gadgets for the shooting of your videos? What was the gadgets you were using then?
As then, I didn't have gadgets. I had only my Techno Spark 4.
Spark 4.
So I was using Techno Spark 4 to shoot content. So if you can go and check my previous or my very first video, you see how the quality and even the what do you call it?
The
confidence level because it wasn't there, because I wasn't that type of a social media person or a camera person. Even if you're a camera person, sometimes when the camera is on you, you fumble.
So now when you look at the peak that you've gotten to and you compare the previous, I mean the first video you did, let's say you revisit it, are you impressed? Are you happy about it?
Very much. I'm very much happy and impressed. Like I'm so much happy about the growth. Yes, because for me, even right now, before this interview, I was going through some of my old videos and I was so happy, laughing. I was like, hey, this is me. Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible to hear that. I mean, for you to be visit all the regions in Ghana and as a lady, it's not easy. I mean, I know definitely that there's stereotype around this.
Yeah, that's very true.
And you've been able to push through to this level. It's just amazing. So now, what I wouldn't say that your favorite, because I'm pretty sure that you love Ghana. So
yeah,
you definitely love all the regions. But if someone asks you to recommend, let's say out of the 10, 5 of the regions that you recommend them to visit, which of them?
Okay, so this is a very hard question, but I think I have to choose. And since we're all Ghanaians, some people will just agree, not agree. It's up to them. So based on what you can do in that village is one. The hospitality too is one. And for me to choose this one, me when I travel, I just don't travel to go and experience the tourist sites. Sometimes I go to experience the people.
Oh.
Yes, not just like I'm going to experience tourist sites and I come back. Even in my African countries, I don't just go and just experience the tourist sites or have fun and come back. I want to experience the people, the culture, the way they live and all that. So when I was starting, Volta region, I had a very warm hospitality over there. I was hosted because before you travel to from Kumasi, you have to get accommodation.
Exactly.
Even in you do know all my regions, I wasn't booking accommodation. I was doing like based on friendship. Please, I'm coming to your region. Can you give me
So
accommodation?
you had friends
Me,
in all the regions.
fair master.
Like, how did it happen? Like,
Yeah, so I would just call like, oh, Charlie, I'm coming to your
you
region.
just call, but how did you get the number of the person to
I'm
even
in
to call?
school, university. So university is like a community on its
Okay, so
own.
you were mingling
Yeah,
and taking
me,
contact
I'm
of.
easy to make friends. Even if you
Oh,
like me in your house, if you like or you don't like my baba, you have to accommodate me for that very small
that's
period.
incredible.
Yeah, so water region, I got, as I told you, a very warm hospitality from the
Mm,
family.
mm.
Yeah, so they treated us very, very fine. They gave us food and all that. Every time
You went alone or you went
I
with
went
someone?
with someone,
Okay.
they gave us food. Like they give us food to eat, so that we didn't even pay them. Oh.
Oh,
Yes, and they will tell us so you can go here. And whilst taking this content in the water region, people are like open to take this one, take a video of this, take a video of this. Like they
oh,
were always helping and all that.
okay,
And the second I would say is my region, central region,
okay.
because that one is my home. So I went home,
Yeah.
and yeah, so you can also do a couple of activities in those regions. That's in the Volta region as well. The
Mm,
eastern region too is a very nice place where you can experience the other side of Ghana, the nature, the
okay.
natural part of Ghana if you go to the eastern region. And then the northern region,
Northern region.
I went to Bolgatanga.
Okay.
Bolgatanga for the first time.
I even saw you. Is that the place where we have the crocodiles?
Yeah, that's the border of Ghana and Burkina Faso.
Okay,
Have you
okay.
heard of Paga Crocodile Pond?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, we've all read about it in school. So I went there too. So Bolgatanga and Damango,
Mm.
the Savannah region too, they were, yeah, they say they were
Oh,
very cool.
wow,
Yeah.
wow. So how many four regions you've mentioned? Oh.
Water, Central, uh, Bolga, Upper
Mm.
East, Savannah. And let's say, what other region again? Okay, Takoradi and Central, mostly they are the same. So let's say I'll give it Ashanti because
Ashanti
that's
region.
where I've been. I started everything from Ashanti region, so I can
Ashanti.
never leave them out of it.
I see. I see.
Yeah, my
That's
Americans.
incredible.
Yeah.
But are you that fearful? Like when it comes to, or how should I even put this question? Like,
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
you get a question, right?
Yeah, I get it. Me, most of the times I say if you, let's say my name, Kimara
Mm.
Smith Mensah, I think they have to add Kimara Smith Mensah not being fierce, like into it. Like, although I'm not fearful,
Mm.
but sometimes you get scared. Being
Okay.
scared is for a very short period.
Short. Okay.
But if you are fearful, it lives within you and it's among you. You're always afraid.
Mm.
I'm not afraid, but I get scared sometimes. And being scared, it comes and then it goes. Yeah,
Wow.
let's say it that
That's
way.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Your first time, even before we move to the next question, your first time visiting this place,
Yeah.
and you seeing the pictures or maybe videos that I post about this community, were you not scared?
No, I wasn't scared, but the day I got scared was when I was coming. I traveled from Accra to some parts, and now I have to take a motorbike and come to meet you somewhere.
Mm.
So I was like, I was on the motorbike. And that one, I got scared when I was on the motorbike because they don't speak English that much. You know, English is not
Yeah,
something that
yeah.
Ghanaians, and they don't speak Chi. So I was
Mm.
like, hey, what if this Okada man take me into a bush? Because I saw people coming from the farm holding cattle and all that. What if
Okay.
yeah, and Ghana, like, you be like, hey, these people are no good, these people are no good. But farmers, some on a motorbike, I don't know anyone. You
Mm.
meet someone coming from the farm with the cutlass, and you stop and you talk some language
Yeah,
that
plenty.
me I don't understand. What if he says, "Let's go and get this girl"?
Uh,
Yeah, I was like, okay, I've choose to come, so I'm here.
but you've really tried because if it were to
Yeah,
be me, I don't think it would have happened so easy like that. Yeah, you are
yes.
so brave. I would say you are so brave.
I see, I see that I
Yeah,
have that kind
you
of
are
crazy
very
side.
very brave. You
Yeah.
know what one thing that your friend, it could be the I mean male or female, said to you that really discouraged you that nearly made you stop this kind of
Me,
content
nothing
creation?
has made me stop anything.
No, so
Because
none of your friends,
oh, like they used to say me when I was on campus that I started this content creation thing. After coming to Accra for the first time, it was my final year. So that final year, I had to use that to like creating content with students to get views, to get
sure.
subscribers and all that. So when they see me going through all this, working here, doing this, hey, Kimora, they're mobile.
Hey.
Like the person saying to my face, he told someone, the person told me, like one of my friends says like Kimora, they're mobile. If you be on mobile, maybe fine.
Probably were you suffering like?
We are all students and we are all doing whatever that we like. You can go to entertainment or you can go to club and dance and dance and dance. You get tired and come and sleep. I also go and create content. I get tired and come and sleep. So it's everyone is doing whatever that is gonna benefit them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So when now I would want to ask question around your you moving from Ghana to other countries. I mean,
okay.
But then before that, were you part of the YouTube partnership program, as in monetize on YouTube before making move to other countries?
Oh, okay.
And how was the feeling like?
Okay. So first of all, I got monetized in 3 months when I started YouTube.
In 3 months?
Yes, because I was very aggressive. Let's say I had a mentor who was mentoring me into this YouTube thing. So it's like kind of I knew my way out, kakra.
Okay.
Not really.
Okay.
So he was just guiding me, and I was also doing my best. So by force, if we are 1,000 people, I have to make sure that 800 people are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Let's say 100. I have to make sure 80% are subscribed to my YouTube channel before I go.
How do you do it?
Oh, like being like open to you. Oh, John, can you subscribe to my YouTube channel? The person, I don't have phone, I don't have internet, I have network. So let me hotspot you. Subscribe. Even if you don't watch my videos, I like it. Just subscribe for me like that. So that's what I was doing on campus and even at church.
Okay.
You know, as at then church, when you come, because of the COVID, you have to register your name before you enter. So I was part of those who were registering name. So when you come, then I'll be like, hey, please, I have a YouTube channel. Can you do this? Every youth organization I'll go, every youth program I'll go and make sure that most of them will subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I got these subscribers within 3 months, and I have my own way of getting the watch hours. You know, the YouTube things they know. So I got it in 3 months.
Oh.
When I started YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's super fast.
Yes.
Within 3 months to be able to join the YouTube partnership program. I mean, it's super fast. Wow.
And then starting when I started traveling, the pay I was getting from YouTube, it can take me like 3 months for me to clock $100. You know, before you cash out, you have to get a minimum of $100. So it can take me like 3 months, 4 months to get $100, and that wasn't enough. And me as at now, I live with my parents. I don't pay rent, and as at then, I wasn't paying like I wasn't that. I will not say responsible. I wasn't paying anything. I wasn't making any expenses in the house because I was working with my mom, helping her with her work.
Okay.
So anything that she gets and brings to the house, then we eat. And I don't go out most of the time to go and spend. I'm not an out person like going to this party, and I'm not fancy of clothes or something I have to buy this. So I wasn't spending much. All the money that I was getting, I was just investing it into the YouTube thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll get some and then I'll travel outside Ghana. My first trip outside Ghana was sponsored by a creator from the US because we are creators and he wanted to go to and I was like a tour guide. That was when I got introduced to being a tour guide. So you have to take care of the expenses. Then I got the chance to go to Togo for the first time. I shot content. And
so that happens to be your very first country.
My first country too. I was so happy when I saw a border. Like this is border. Like
how was it like?
I felt like when I stepped out of Ghana for the first time, I felt like we are in a cage. It's like we are in a cage, and now I've been able to get out of the cage to see another part or outside the cage. Yes, I was so happy going out, like stepping out of Ghana, and I was in Togo and I was seeing Ghana. So that was a very nice experience. Like I'm in Togo and that is Ghana. This is crazy. Yeah.
Wow. So when you visited Togo, how many days did you people spend?
Oh, we didn't spend much because that thing is a whole complication on its own. It was very, very complicated. Just one night, then we came back to Ghana.
Oh.
Yes, one night, then we came. That one is a whole topic on its own. So it was one night, then we came back to Ghana.
So was it that easy for you people to have your way into the country,
It
like the
wasn't easy because
borders?
it was my first time.
Mm,
It was my first time going out, and it was my first time guiding someone. So the naive
oh,
and all the
you are like
so many
there's
mistakes.
not much information
Yeah,
to.
not much information.
So do
So
you
many
when
mistakes.
you had to go by like you going then? Did you have your passport or it
I
doesn't?
didn't even go with passport.
You did.
I didn't even go with passport to Accra to get me the person and then go
Go
to
to Togo.
Togo. Yes,
So when you got to the border, they didn't ask of the passport.
ask again. So I already know people from Volta region who are very close to Togo.
Okay.
So they were like, you can go to Togo without even not a passport. You know, that's uneducational information that
Yeah.
people give because they can just walk to Togo. And I'll never advise anyone if you want to build your travel history, please don't go to Togo and be like, I want to use my Ghana card. Go with your passport, at least get a stamp. Don't say Togo is not a country for me to get a stamp. Why what am I going to use Togo stamp for?
Mm,
It at least builds your travel what do you call it history, and also it gives you the experience in crossing border. Please don't go to Togo and let someone tell you, let me take you through back door.
you
So
pay for it.
yeah, so we passed through back door and it was a whole mess. They seized the American guy's passports. It was a whole crazy thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This one's unless you consulted or you let her consult you because
Yeah.
these are some of the experiences that you don't even get it on the internet.
Yeah,
And
that's
the
true.
stuff like this, you need to at least do something. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so after Togo, your next that is after Togo. What was your next country?
Okay, after Togo, because I wanted to do some, not, I didn't want to spend so much whilst I'm building. So I
Mm,
wanted to go to Ivory Coast. My brother, half of, let me say, my family is in Ivory Coast. So when they come, I used to ask them, how much is the transportation to Ivory Coast and all that. So I
mm,
gathered a little bit of information there and I found someone who was like, okay, I'm also interested, I want to go to Ivory Coast. And then my friend, so this one I was traveling on my own and also like I'm going to spend like I'm going to
mm,
use my own money to travel. I didn't have money, so I have to convince my senior brother that I'm doing this thing. At first, he wanted me to go to Dubai or Qatar to go and work. He was doing some
mm.
connection for me. It didn't work, and I was like, okay, if it didn't work, can you give me that money so that I can invest it into whatever that I'm doing?
Okay.
And he was like, okay. So he gave me 2,500, 2,500. So
Mm,
I invested that money into that Ivory Coast trip.
okay.
So I didn't spend much, or let me say it was a gift from my brother or an
Oh.
investment from my brother to
Mm,
go to Ivory Coast. And when I
go to.
got there, my other brother too was the who hosted us. So we didn't spend that much. The only money that we spent was going out, our transportation, and something that we eat when we go out. So we didn't spend. When we
Okay.
come back home, we have somewhere to sleep and we have food to eat. So most my beginning is budget,
You
like
always rely on your budget too.
relying on a very tight budget and also on people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. So how was the experience over there? Like did you like their food, the people, how they
Yeah, okay.
behave?
As I told you, when I travel to experience. I don't just travel to escape life.
Hmm.
So I want to, because they speak French, and me to my French that I did in university 2 years.
You didn't
But
definitely
in Ghana we don't take French serious until then I should have taken my French. I did French in primary, but I didn't take French serious. So I would say
hmm.
anyone learning French out there because I didn't know what I was going to use French for. Because I didn't know. As at then,
You
I was
see?
naive. What am I using French for? But when you grow, life will show you that you have to take something serious
Yes,
that we
yes.
didn't take it serious from the early stage. Now I go to Ivory Coast and I have to rely on Google translator, and sometimes too, the French, even in Ghana, the English that sometimes we speak and the English that you type for Google,
Uh,
it's sometimes
yeah.
huge difference. And I because their French is they have broken French. So when you
Hmm.
type something on Google French, then they translate. A lay person don't really understand what you mean. So
Okay.
it was quite difficult. And I was using my comprapage, JPass. Then I started learning c'est combien, some 1, 2, 3 French bit to move.
To
It
move
wasn't
around.
easy. Yeah, and the guy I went with already a French, even bonjour, just only bonjour. So we managed to move around, and every coast they have a can there.
Hmm.
So sometimes you'll be like, "Oh, from Ghana, I'm also a can some chi," but it's not really, but
Hmm.
Some Ghanaians are there. So definitely you meet some Ghanaians who can just help you with the Akan language and also the English language.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah. There you have a Akan in Ivory Coast as well. It's one of their tribe. Yeah, I can't
Okay.
stretch it all the way to Ivory Coast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So they do they really speak Tree over there, or they have
Mm,
their
no,
dialect
no,
is
no.
a little
Their
bit twisted?
dialect, it's twisted. Some of them looks it's like chi kakra.
Okay.
Yes. When you say something like, be like, ah, this is how we say, we say this in Baule. Or, yeah, I think Baule. They say, oh, yeah, it's kind of, yeah,
Wow. Wow. So all these countries we're talking about right here is West Africa countries.
yeah, West
So
African
in
country.
West Africa countries, how many of them so far that you visited, or all of them?
Oh, no, 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 no. I've been to Togo, Benin, Nigeria. That's to the east.
Hmm.
Then to the west, Ivory Coast, Liberia, Sierra Leone. Then
Hmm.
to the north, Burkina Faso, and then Mali. So let's say 8 West African countries.
It's West African countries.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
I
is
think
it
so.
how did they have, like, is it by road or by flight?
No, all my West African countries are by road.
By road.
A very tough one.
Tell me something about I mean the journey to
Okay,
these
let me
countries
say,
using road.
yeah, West African road or trips is the craziest, the uncomfortable one is the difficult one
Hmm.
I've ever experienced because
Oh.
I've been crossing road borders, southern and east, and West Africa is so bad. Let me say it that way. So west is the worst border crossing experience I've gotten so far. They're going to
Oh.
stress you, yes, even though it's West Africa with your
Stress
part.
in what
In
sense?
terms of they are going to demand money from you from one visa, from one immigration point to the other.
Hmm.
Even at the main, but they have to pay before you enter. Yes, and sometimes the road network too is very very bad. I remember when we were going to from Liberia to Sierra Leone, we were packed like sardines into like 13 people in a small taxi car.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah. So I've experienced a lot. You go to the border side, the road is very bad. Muddy. We got tagged around
Hmm.
7 p.m. Bush road.
Oh.
Just that we were 3 girls. That one we went in a group, 3 girls, bush road, somewhere we don't know. They speak French. So it was crazy.
So among all these countries that you did by road, how many, like, what would be the longest, or let's say the longest trip that you had, that you
Yeah.
had to you had to sit in a car? I mean, I don't know if you are getting me.
Yeah, I get
And
it.
then the shortest, which one? Like,
Okay, so that is from Mali, Burkina Faso to Mali.
hmm.
Burkina Faso to Mali was crazy. You had to sleep on the road. Then the following day we continue.
So you sleep in a car or where?
Are you talking about West Africa?
Yeah, the West Africa
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about.
No, the when we were going,
Hmm.
they told us to alight. They have a station, so
Okay.
either you sleep at the station. Even Ivory Coast to Sierra Leone too, we have to sleep at the station and then continue.
Is
So
the
when you
place
get to the
convenient?
was it convenient?
Yeah.
When you get to that place, I remember Ivory Coast. When you get to that border, the border is bush, and the
Hmm.
hotels over there because most of the cars are coming to sleep. The hotels were like occupied. Now
Okay.
we didn't have anywhere to sleep. They were giving us some rubbish hotel, a hotel built with what do you call a bed, like so many dirty rooms, and they were even demanding for our passport for registration. A room that it was smelling, stinking, like you can get catarrh when you sleep in that room.
That's
So
crazy.
the only option we had was to sleep in the, at the bus station they have a room where they'll put a mat there, or you
Hmm.
just put your clothes there, then you sleep. So it's like on a floor like this.
Hmm.
Then you just have to put your own clothes there. They have a mat. Then you
Oh,
sleep on.
that's crazy. It's a,
Yeah,
like, you've really been through a lot.
I've
Like,
been through a lot. I have
and many
really,
people are
really,
not seeing that.
yeah. I've gone through a lot too.
There's this country that you mentioned that I'm even skeptical, like, kind of like, even scared for you, Benin.
Yeah.
Because in Ghana here we can't, like, hearing stories about
Oh,
Benin,
Benin is not scary. Benin is very, it's
this
a very
and
beautiful.
that.
No,
Uh,
when I started traveling, I realized that whatever that we are saying here, they'll be like, this place is scary. Even when I started traveling region by region, hey, you're
mm,
going to the water region, don't go.
mm, Zion.
What would I even say? When I started traveling, I realized that most of the things that we are in our comfort zone saying about some people, a group of people, are not true.
Mm,
Because when I was going to Ivory Coast like this, they are like, it's raining. They are like, hey, when I was going to water region
mm,
is scary, don't go there. Water region, they do juju like a whole lot. but I went and it wasn't like that. I went to Benin. Benin is this, Benin is that. It's like a normal thing like here in Togo. When I was going to Burkina Faso, don't go to Burkina Faso. They scared. When I was going to Nigeria, don't go to Nigeria. They'll kidnap you and all that. Like you get to the place and you see that whatever that they are talking about is the opposite or it's not even real. Or maybe one person's experience, even that person that is telling you don't go is scary. That person has not even experienced anything, has not even made up their mind to go to that particular place. But that person is
So it's
telling
like
you,
misinformation on the internet. I
yes,
mean, that is creating
even if
that
it's
kind
not
of.
the internet, maybe the family, someone, then you, the last person that you've not experienced, you didn't even see the first person who experienced that thing is telling you not to go to this particular place because of this or that.
Wow, 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 wow. That's. I think, how should I even put this? I would say that it will be best for you yourself to experience something before
Yeah,
you
before you judge.
before you
Yeah,
judge, because
I used to say if you don't understand something
mm,
or if not experience something, don't just judge like, oh, this thing is bad or this thing is not good.
mm,
You have to experience, you have to get knowledge about. Even if you experience, you have to understand why this person is doing this. You've gone to a place and they are eating dog. You don't eat dog. Hey, dog is not good. These people are
mm,
eat. You don't even know why they are eating the dog. You don't know the benefit, whether they like it. You don't have to just stand up and just judge someone like that.
that's true.
I think you have to wrap up because people want to.
You've talked a lot about the West African countries that you made mention, about 8 of them, right? And so the others, that you travel to, how, I mean, which of them is it? West? Sorry, is it east, north, or south? Like,
Are you talking about the
the other countries that you visited,
by
aside
road?
by road.
By road.
Yeah, by road.
Okay, I went to Lesotho by road.
Okay.
I went to Eswatini by road. I went to Mozambique by road. I went to Tanzania by road and I went to Rwanda by road.
All of these countries by road.
Yes.
Wow.
But before I do that, I have to connect first to fly to the nearest country, then do the road because I don't just go by road from Ghana.
So tell us about that.
It's going to be long. I don't think we have much. So this is what I do. For me to experience this border crossing in this southern and the eastern part of Africa, just to connect. First, in Southern Africa, I connect to South Africa by flight from Ghana. So when I go to South Africa, I have to do road trip to Lesotho, then to Eswatini, then to Mozambique. Then in East Africa, I connected to Uganda. I went by road to Rwanda, and I went by road to Tanzania.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see. So now the one that happened to be like for you to experience the flight, you know, when you compare the experience to the road, trip, do they share similarities of
the flight and road?
Yeah, the flight and then the road.
Flight and road there is so different. So different. But what I can say about the road is like the road gives you like more experience. It's you have a little bit of knowledge about what's going on. You get it. So now I have experience by road and I have experience by flight. So like I kind of have experience. So before I do my trips, I have to go in and do research a lot.
You have
to search, like go and watch people's videos, search online. You have to go and watch. Like I do a lot of research before I do any trip. I don't just stand up and go. And traveling is something that you can't predict. Even if you've been to a particular country, like I've been traveling to South Africa 5 times. You don't know what will happen on the 6th time at the airport. Like anything can happen at any time. Like you'll be like, but I'll be coming to this place every time. But why is this thing happening to me right now? So traveling is something that you can't predict.
Wow. Yeah, about ending the conversation. I mean, we've been talking for long now. Yeah. And so would you, if someone wants to also start this whole journey like you did, would you advise the person to embark on it?
Yeah, I'll tell you to start. Some people come to my DM, if I want to do whatever that you're doing, how do I start? And I say, just start. Yeah, I tell them just start. Go and book the flight ticket. Go take the trip. Book the bus tickets.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, so
I'm really
start.
impressed. I'm really impressed by the work that you've done so far, and I'm just hoping that the whole world will just watch the stuff that you do and acknowledge you in that regard. So now, if someone wants to also um, um, get an information from you, what are some of the things that like? Are you ready to give such an information? Let's say the person wants to visit any country by flight or by road.
Oh yeah, the person can contact me. I'm a travel agent or a tour operator. I'm a, what do you call it, a travel consultant. I plan trip for people if you want to consult me on whatever thing that you need. And now my business is registered. I do pay tax. And I spend to do whatever experience that you are coming in for. So
Okay.
at least you have to pay for it, then I give it to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, it's a Western moment with the 17 star, I will call it. Yeah, it's still counting. So if we move to 18, we call it the 18 star.
Yeah.
Because she's done so very well. You know, she's done so very well. I don't know, but like I'm even speechless with the kind of thing to say. I'm super excited having you here.
Thank you.
And it's really an opportunity for me to, like, an honor to be with you right here, for you to be in my village as well.
Before my experience, I'm just me. Let's wrap up the Village Bwouy.
Yeah. So your last words, then we wrap up.
Yeah, so as many people have been coming to my DNA here, how do I start? Even men, let me say grown-up men like my age, more than my age, like if you want to do whatever that you're doing, I want to, they don't even know, like not just do what I'm doing, but they are like, I want to start traveling, but I don't know. I say just start, book the flight. Or if you want me to plan the trip for you, I can. If you need any consultation, you just pay, I do it for you. Please, my consultation is not free.
It's not
Someone
free.
will just come in my DM, oh, please, I need this more information. Nothing was small when I was doing that thing.
Exactly.
So you have to, and also whatever thing that you need, you pay for it. I paid for it, you have to also pay for it.
Exactly.
So go start it and then that's all.
Yeah. So
yeah, thank you for having me again.
Gary,